right, we are rolling. Just left the station. In case you don't know, this is called Kickin and Giggin. Please like and subscribe where you need to subscribe and like it. And we are on our way to our first stop. That's about it. I'll holler at you when I get there. All right, we about ready to drop off the first package of the day. Yeah, what's up with that? Oh, Kickin and Giggin out here. Yeah, so drop off the first package of the day. Hopefully it's just really simple. The houses are the most simplest. The apartments are the most hardest. The biggest, the infrastructure, the university, the hospital, all that, the harder it is. Why? Because people think that we can just find them in a big university, in a big hospital. If it's a small hospital, a small school, it's all good, you know. But it's just not that good, so we need more information, more direction. Houses are definitely the easiest because all you have to do is just pull up and drop that package off. You know, you got to drop it off right, make sure it's in a good spot, you know, you want the safety and all that. You just drop the package off, maybe alert the customer that you're there, and then that's that. But before I do all that, I want to get official. So, I showed you where you get the Amazon vest it, and you put it on. Make sure you get one that fits, and make sure you don't get one that's backwards. I thought I looked at the tag. Alright, so as you can see here, I parked. Now I got to find the package. And this person, package, scan that joint. Beep beep. Make sure you got to get scanned, package is good. Rock and roll, baby. Now they should know because Amazon alerts people to let them know, I think about 2 hours or something like that, especially if you have dogs. I don't see any dogs on this route. Especially have the dogs to make us safe, you know, so we can deliver the package. Watch me do that. Alright, we almost headed to this next drop off, and I wanted to say something, things that I didn't think about. You know, like I said, I'm trying to give you the info that you probably don't already know on the other videos. When you go to people's houses, especially if they're isolated, you want to let them know that you're there, delivering the package with your vest on, Amazon representing. You don't want to sneak up on anybody. Now, as you can notice, I'm black, African American, whatever you want to call it. So I have to be careful. I'm sorry, there's some racist people out here. I'm so sorry about that. So I try to be careful, you know, to let them know that I'm here to deliver a package. I'm Amazon, in case they might not even know what Amazon is. You know, you just let them know. If you see somebody, try to always make eye contact. Let's see who's next. Oh, it's the package in the back. Always try to make eye contact if you can, make noise, especially if it's a dog. You know, always try to let them know that you are coming into their property, you know, and what your business is. You know, always communicate and talk. Don't be quiet, you know. Like I said, especially in a person in my situation. Like I said, you always want to let people know. Now, I thought that person was actually warming his car up, but there was nobody inside. So the person's actually in the house. So the person will be out, so I put the box in a good spot. Which brings up another info that I want to let you know. Another piece of information. See, sometimes you have to, hold up. Put my screen recorder back on. Sometimes you have to know where you're at and what's up. As you can see on my screen recorder, I am almost right at the next house. So I don't want to go too far. I could have walked to it, but I think I'm gonna actually drive. It's just one step up. So you want to know how far you are in case you go too far, especially if you're in a good parking spot. You're in a good parking spot, you want to kind of keep that spot if you don't have nothing but like 2-3 houses to go down to, you know. So I'm just moving up to the house. I thought it was that one. See, and I'm already at the house. Just 2 houses away. So make sure you know where you're at on that. And like I said, make sure you also know your location, what's going on. Always look around. Be aware. Let them know. Make noise. A lot of times they won't even hear you either. You know, you think they're looking at you, they won't even hear you. You can see them in the window. Sometimes they might have their windows wide open, you know, sunlight and all that. They might can see you. You might not can see them. Way, whatever. You can't see them, whatever, you know, it's all good. Oh, doggy. So they had a dog. They have a dog, and they alerted me. That lets me know that a dog could pop out, and I don't know what size the dog is. So just be careful, you know. So let's scan this packaging. As you can see on that last drop off, the place is not really hidden. It's not really, you know, there's no real place to hide the package. You always want to try to hide the package so people off the street don't become thieves and go to the porch or just looking for packages anyway. So you always want to try to put the package in a good spot. I tried to put the package in the best spot I thought was possible out of the rain. Rains in Seattle. So you can just try to do your best. And, oh, I forgot that. Well, yeah, they say before 8 o'clock. After 8 o'clock, you can ring the doorbells, you know. So I didn't ring the doorbell this time because it's 30 minutes, 20-something minutes before 8 o'clock. But they have another package on the porch somebody dropped off right in front of the opening. Wasn't me, you know. So that happens. Hopefully nobody steals their big box. Probably not even worth that much, you know. It's not worth it. So, yeah. So you always want to try to be careful when you drop that package off. This is a wide open spot, nowhere to hide the boxes. All right, headed to the third stop. I noticed my power is like 59. So, like I say, I don't know if I said it yet, but you got to make sure your phone is charged. You always want to charge it up before you leave anyway. My phone, I guess, was mediocre charge. I didn't pay attention to that, but you always want to make sure your phone is like 90% before you leave. Now, if you got a weaker, smaller battery, it's not going to work out too good. You know, you're going to run out of power if you're doing a big block, like a 5-hour block. You need all 5 hours, maybe, to scan a lot of packages. So every time you scan a package, it takes pretty much like a half a percentage bar off. You know, so it takes a lot of power out of your phone. So you really want to make sure it's charged. If your phone is not charged and you want to charge it up while you're scanning, you know, at least scan your package while it's charging on the phone. Don't try to charge it when it's not scanning. Once you run out of power, that's it. You just either you can't even call customer service. You can't do anything because you can't do anything without your phone. So make sure your phone's plenty power. If you have to, bring an extra battery pack. I have an extra battery pack, keep it in your car. You know, don't let that overheat or get too, funky. So make sure your phone is definitely charged up, battery power.